Hey everyone, I'm back. I had to take a quick shower because it was hot as fuck. What I did was I shaved my armpit hair, shaved my beard so I can decrease the amount of sweat. Might have to get my hair cut tomorrow. I think it's well worth it. Anyways, Mage's Trial. Prologue. I need you to bring Tistino here at the castle. Looks like I've been summoned to run errands. My apologies, Dry Crunch. Emma has got along with Tistino last time, so she wished to speak to Tistino again regarding her research. That's why we called you here. That's right, my research has progressed since we last spoke, and I've exchanged opinions with Grata as well. I believe we've come up with something quite useful, and would like to share it with Tistino. Emma's always wondering about how Tistino is doing. You didn't mean to mention that. In any case, go fetch Tistino. Otherwise, I won't tell you about it either. I have no idea what Emma's talking about, but I decided to go get Tistino anyways. Emma, it's been a long time. Tistino, it's good to see you. Hurry, I want you to take a look at this. A spell book? Yes, it's thanks to you and the others for coming to Ducal Library and conducting research on subjects like Nisio and Sagira's that I was able to gain a lot of new knowledge, one of which is an ancient ability. When it comes to ancient abilities, the abilities that many mages use all come from the Zodiac. In other words, you can think of it as the origin. I see. Then from here, it was adjusted so that even weak humans are able to use it. Exactly! So that's why we tried to do the opposite of that. You mean you tried making high-rank abilities that are compatible with the Zodiac? Exactly! Emma compared ancient abilities with the abilities that are used today. It requires skills to use it, but she was able to create new and powerful abilities. Wow, that's amazing. So this spellbook only exists here and nowhere else? Yes, I wanted to show you as soon as possible. Emma wanted to brag, so she stayed up all night working on it. Theo, you didn't have to mention that. Watch Emma and Theo with amusement as Tistino buries her nose into the book. I got here late, but Tistino sure is in a wonderful mood. Yes, not a sight you get to see often, huh? If we can spread the knowledge in the spellbook to the other mages, they'll become even stronger for us. Yes, but what Emma created may be too difficult for some to even grasp the concept, so that's why Tistino is here. For some time past, Tistino finally looks up from her book. This is amazing. Tistino's eyes are shining as she starts talking really fast. A refined version of what we know so far. New pursuits, there's so much more here. I want to try this out right away. Come on. Where to? Outside, to where the monsters are. This isn't good. We gotta protect Tistino. She's not paying attention to her surroundings, so we need to watch her back, so let's move. Okay, I'm sorry. I got overly excited. Is she actually capable? Is my spellbook that impressive? Yes, I think everyone should read this. Really? I must see the contents for myself as well. Please show it to me next time. I'll consider it. Thank you. Emma, about the abilities written in the spellbook. Can I record them in this ancient stone to pass on to others? I want to take on the responsibility to ensure that it is handed to someone worthy. That's a rare item you have there. I've used it a few times myself, but it's been a while since I've seen one. Yes, knowledge and techniques can be recorded onto that stone and to be passed on to others. Sure, I'll leave it to you. Thank you. In that case, can I give this ancient stone to Dry Crunch? Dry Crunch should be able to handle it. That's fine. You can use it. Dry Crunch, please take this. It'll come in handy for you in battle. I take the small glowing purple ancient stone from Tistino. I can sense that in order to use this, I gain more experience and further improve my abilities. Decided to do my best so I can put the stone from Tistino and Emma to good use. Crazy. Huh. Just trying to make sure I got everything. Really? Oh, okay. Advanced Clerics Trial 4. Grim, thank you for coming today. I actually wanted to discuss adding new recovery skills. I rushed over getting a call from Shupel. Rigda's Orthro and Grata are currently working together to develop a new skill. I'm hoping you'd be willing to help us. I nod along as Shupel continues enthusiastically. Starting with Tistino, Grata researchers have been gathering Sagira's techniques and techniques found in Grata's library. Rigda's Celestials can, then use their own powers to combine the techniques into a new cure skill. It'll probably become a special status in battle. With a new cure skill, us clerics will be able to do better to support everyone. After Shupel's detailed explanation, we immediately make our way to fight monsters in order to put the newly developed skill to the test. Okay. Thank you so much for your help. Things went a lot smoother thanks to your expertise as one who's always in the front lines of Sagira's. After I reported the new skill to Rigda, I was told it was similar to the skill the Pope from ancient times used. It's also a skill that can only be mastered by high-ranking clerics. Dry Crunch, this is for you. Shupel gives me a small yellow stone. This is called an Ancient Stone. It's a rare stone that can pass the knowledge and techniques it holds to others. I only learned about this when a young treasure hunter who helped me gave it to me. I tried sealing our research into it, so I loved for you to use it. I'll also work hard, so that I may see my siblings again one day. For some reason, it feels like they are close by. If you ever find the pendant, be sure to let me know. Shupel looks a little dejected, but I trust he'll be able to work hard so that his wish may come true in the future. I have an inkling as to the identity of the treasure hunter who gave this ancient stone to Shupel, but I'll save this conversation for another time. Ah, poor Shupel. Your brother's a lot closer than you think. Trust me, buddy. Rook Ability 1. Trial 1. Thanks for agreeing to my request, you two. Not at all. We're always happy to help, Lieche. That's music to my ears. Irie and I travel together with the royal guard that Lieche commands. The royal family is moving across borders, but Lieche was short on troops. This is where we come in. With so many of my soldiers stationed to Sagira's, it helps me to have someone like Dry Crunch to call on when need be. What with everything going on lately, the army's firepower is understandably spread a little thin, something we know a thing or two about. Still, you mentioned this was a special case. Is the area we're headed toward dangerous? Yep. Monsters are growing more ferocious in the world over, but particularly where we're needed. We're likely to meet with a fierce retaliation, so I've made sure to bring only the cream of the crop. Sounds like we've got our work cut out for us, which is why I've been approaching guilds and getting them to lend me their finest recruits. I see. So you nominated specific warriors you want to take with you. That's right. I've heard that the guilds even track of their recruitment's performances. The day will come when the kingdom and the guilds have to fight side by side. Getting to know each other's capabilities beforehand will be the key to victory. Trust you stay one step ahead, Lieche. No wonder you're so accomplished. I can only do so much, but what I can do, I intend to do properly. Slow and steady wins the race. Just then a returning scout approaches Lieche and debriefs her on something. They're where? Dry Crunch. Aerie, the enemy is on his way. I'm going to need your help. That's what we're here for. The battle's been raging for a while now, but the enemy shows no signs of letting up. That one behind the rest must be their commander. A huge monster at the back of the horde appears to be issuing orders while keeping tabs on strategy. That must be the reason we're floundering. I'll take care of the head honcho. Dry Crunch, you clean up the rest once he falls. I give a nod of approval. The ugly ones at the rear's mine. Cover me, everyone. Lieche's troops let out a spirited roar and launched themselves into the fray. They seem to be throwing everything they've got into one frantic push so Lieche can reach the enemy rear. That must be why Lieche asked you to take care of the rest, Dry Crunch. She's got them all going all out. By the time she finally makes it to the rear, Lieche appears exhausted. It looks like she might be in trouble. But in the next instant, she unleashes a blistering high-speed combo which fells the enemy commander. We rooks are capable of more than just defense, you know. Dry Crunch, now's your chance. Hit him with everything you've got. At Lieche's command, I throw myself into combat. Thanks. I owe you one. I knew they'd be ferocious, but seeing them use tactics is a first even for me. Intelligent enemies are the worst, especially when they band together. Say that again. Fortunately for us, they seem to hunt in packs far more often than not. You were amazing, Lieche. One moment the big one was looking all mean and mighty, and the next he was down on his knees. I had a trick up my sleeve, but I didn't even know it'd be that effective. My master told me not to overuse it, so I sealed it so I wouldn't be tempted, but it seemed like the right moment. Would you like to give it a try, Dry Crunch? I'd be happy to teach you. Did you hear that? This is a too good an opportunity to pass up. No need to be shy. We look out for each other, right? And just like that, I become a proud owner of a new Rook ability. That was the Rook ability trial. Next time, we're going to be doing other trials as well as Climate Chaos. Which I have a feeling what that's about. Guess I'll catch you guys later. Peace, stay crispy. Bye, everyone.